How's it going, everybody? Massy here from Soul King Crew TCG. Tonight we're going to be bringing you a gameplay video of Magellan vs Z. We had a great match here. Magellan has been an extremely fun deck to play in testing, and we'll show you a little bit of the choices that we made here in this game. If there's something that you would have done differently, let us know in the feedback or in the comments below. Make sure you're liking the video if you're enjoying the content, and subbing to the channel, right? We're trying to push that 500 sub goal, so we can do our second giveaway on the channel here at Soul King Crew TCG. So without further ado, let's dive right into the gameplay. I prefer, after doing testing, I prefer going first with Magellan, right? Your curve, a lot of your curve are odd number cards. And it works out pretty nicely. So turn one, for each of us, we're not going to do anything. We're going to attack into his leader for 8. And then we're going to take the hit on the pass back. So we're going to choose to actually activate the trigger of Thunder Bagua and ramp the one Dawn. Alright, now we're going to be pretty comfortable dropping this Magellan here, and we're going to swing in for 7 in their leader. Now, if you aren't aware of what the Magellan leader does, okay, on your turn, once per turn, once a Dawn card is returned to either player's Dawn deck, he's going to get an extra 1,000 power to attack. So slap another Dawn on him, and he's that magic number is 7. So we'll apply some pressure here, make him dump a card. Alright, they're going to swing in for 5 or combo out using the Uda. Start countering. We're going to see the 5-drop Douglas Bullet off the top. This card's pretty solid. A 5-drop 6k, and for minusing 1 Dawn on play, he can tap a 4 OS. So I like this card a lot versus any of the black decks, being able to tap down Borsalino. And you can kind of force your opponent to have to counter out a lot to save it. So we'll attack 8 into the Borsalino after tapping it down with Douglas. Alright, that is going to get the kill on the Borsalino there, which is huge for us. We'll swing 6 at leader with our 5-drop Magellan, and they're going to counter a 2k Sengoku. So we'll pass on back. He's going to swing away here. 5k to lead. We'll counter the 1k using the Queen blocker. We're going to see a Sakazuki come down, and they're going to pop our 5-drop Douglas Bullet. So with one Dawn open, they're going to pass back. We'll see a Thunder Bagua off the top. And we're thinking about what to do here. We drop our second Magellan, okay? Trying to slow him down from getting to that 10-drop Kuzan. Alright, Z works extremely well with the 10-drop Kuzan. So if you can slow them down, you're playing Magellan. If you can kind of stop them an extra turn or two from getting to the 10-drop Kuzan, you're going to be in a way better spot. So we'll see their 4-drop Kuzan come down. If he wants to get rid of this Magellan, there's probably a 0% chance of them getting to that 10 Dawn anytime soon. So we'll swing 5 at our leader. We'll counter the 1k, just stay a little bit healthy here. Alright, we'll swing 9k. We're going to take the hit here. We'll swing 9 again, and we're going to counter out of this to 10. You don't really want to get too low against the Z deck here. Alright, so we're going to swing 7 at their leader. Okay, we're going to get 2 cards out of the hand. Thinking about what to do here. And we are going to actually choose to drop the X-Drake. I really like this card, honestly. Like, I haven't played it too much on field. I've been using it a lot as a 2K. But if you see an opportunity here, right, their hand size is low, and you can rip another card out of their hand, right? Black especially plays a lot of 2K counters. And he's a 5k body, so definitely not a bad card to play if it's in the right situation. So we'll make our opponent pitch a card. Okay. And now we're thinking about how we can take down at least some of the pressure on their side. So we're going to swing 7 into the Smoker. Just to see if we can bait out a combo. We do. We're going to swing another 7 into the Smoker, or 8, sorry, into the Smoker. And they are going to let it go. Passing back, our opponent does hit that 10 Dawn, and they do have the Kuzan in hand. So minusing everything. They're going to do the leader ability, swinging in, popping one of our Magellans. So that leader swing costs them 6 Dawn, which is pretty insane. We'll swing at our leader, and we're going to pass it on over. So kind of thinking of what to do here. We were thinking, right, we have the Hannibal in hand. We really need to see, there it is, the Hell's Judgment. Alright, so we're thinking of how we can pressure a couple of life and set ourselves up to kind of end the game. Because we need to survive at least one more turn. Alright, we'll swing 7 at the Sakazuki. We'll swing 6, saving some Dawn because we want to have the 5 for the Queen. We'll get rid of one of the kings in our hand, and we do see another Hell's Judgment. So thinking of how we have a little bit of counter in hand, not much at all, right? Just a 1k, and we have the Hell's Judgments as well. So we are going to see the Sakazuki come down and get rid of our Queen blocker. We're open for a few attacks here. So we're thinking about what to do here. With no Dawn on our opponent's side, everything's tapped down. We are going to decide to actually Hell's Judgment this, so that his leader and the Kuzan are not going to be able to hit us for any damage. Alright, they'll swing 10k at our Magellan, minusing 2 Dawn. They're going to swing just to activate the effect and go down to no Dawn just so they can clear our entire board here. Alright, so we're thinking about how we can kind of go for the clear here, and we kind of had to think for a second here of what we wanted to do. So we'll use the king to pop the Kuzan 4-drop. We're going to get the extra attack on our leader, and we're going to swing in to their leader. Now, we do this because we realize that they're only going to be on 2 Dawn, right? So the highest they're able to attack us for is we're able to minus the leader and the Sakazuki by 3k. So their leader's going to be a lot lower. They're not going to be able to do a damage to us. And then the Sakazuki we're going to be able to combo out of, or counter out of. So we're really looking to kind of just take the damage from the Kuzan. Alright, he's going to start with a leader swing 5k to our lead. We're going to activate the Hell's Judgment, minusing the Sakazuki. He's going to swing in with the 10-drop. We'll take, and he's going to pass on over, not being able to do this. And we'll stack all our Dawn on King, swing in for 17k, and that's going to be the game. So both these decks are honestly extremely fun to play. It's really exciting to get in there and use the Magellan deck. And kind of, it's nice to see that this deck actually does have a spot in the metagame, right? With all the red and green decks running around, it's refreshing to see purple kind of show its face a little bit around the tournaments and get some tops out there. So if you're looking for a deck that's fun, it's interesting, it's mid-rangey, a lot of blockers, right? And you're able to deal with a lot of your opponent's stuff while kind of ripping their Dawn. Magellan's going to be the deck for you. So make sure if you're liking the content, like the video here, toss a sub to the SKC crew here, and then stay tuned for some more gameplay videos. We are going to be dropping some deck profiles as well, going over through this week, and we do have a case tournament that our team is going to be playing in next weekend. So hopefully we can perform pretty well for you and bring home some prizing that we can open up on the channel and talk about some of the deck lists over there at the tournament, see what everyone's running. So it's capped at, I think, 100 players. So we got in today in pre-reg, and we're excited to finally get out there to another One Piece event because the Treasure Cups have been so hard to get out to. So we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Massy with Soul King Crew TCG, and thank you so much for the support. Thanks again, everyone, for stopping by and checking out the content here at Soul King Crew TCG. This is SKC Massy. Just a reminder, if you're enjoying the content here, slap a like on the video, leave us a comment letting us know what you think, and maybe some of the plays you might have done a little bit differently, and we could have a little bit of a discussion in the comment section below. And if you are liking the content, make sure you sub into the channel, join the SKC team, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.